In the frozen landscapes of World War II, where every shadow could be a threat, one man's story stands as a testament to skill, courage, and the bit of irony. This is the incredible tale of Herman Wallace Wally Parr, O.S. Army private whose unconventional choice of weapon earned him ridicule from his comrades, but fear and respect from his enemies. His story begins not on the battlefield, but in the quiet woods of his childhood, where his journey to becoming a legendary sniper first took root. Growing up, Wally Parr was no more stranger to firearms. He was a natural marksman, honing his skills from a young age. When the call to duty came, he enlisted in the U.S. Army, ready to serve his country. During his training, he demonstrated exceptional shooting abilities, quickly distinguishing himself as a potential sniper. However, it was during this training that the first seeds of his unique legend were planted. Wally encountered a German-made scoped WWII rifle, a semi-automatic weapon captured from the enemy. He was immediately impressed by its design, its semi-automatic action, and most importantly, its precision. When he joined the 86th Infantry Regiment of the 10th Mountain Division on the front lines in Italy, his choice of weapon immediately drew skepticism and the outright mockery from his fellow soldiers. They saw him carrying a Nazi gun and he couldn't understand it. They called it the enemy rifle, and the jokes were common. Why would an American soldier trust his life to a weapon made by the very people he was fighting? They questioned his loyalty, his judgment, and his sanity. To them, the reliable American Springfield was the only rifle a true patriot should carry. Wally, however, remained unfazed. He knew the WWII wasn't just a rifle, it was an extension of his will, a tool he had mastered. He trusted his skill and his weapon, and he was about to prove all the doubters wrong in the most dramatic way possible. The setting was the rugged, unforgiving terrain of the Apennine Mountains in Italy. In the spring of 1945, the German forces were deeply entrenched, using the mountainous landscape to their advantage. Elite Nazi snipers, hidden in well-camouflaged positions, were inflicting heavy casualties on the advancing American troops. They were ghosts, picking off soldiers one by one, creating an atmosphere of constant fear and stalling the Allied advance. Every exposed position, every open field, was a potential death trap. The American command knew they had to counter this threat, and they needed their best. This was the moment Wally Parr was born for. His mission was simple, yet terrifyingly difficult. Hunt the hunters. He was to engage in a deadly game of cat and mouse, seeking out and eliminating the German snipers who were pinning down his comrades. Armed with his controversial German rifle, Wally ventured into no man's land, often alone, relying on his instincts, his marksmanship, and the very weapon his own side distrusted. The mockery he had endured now faded into the background, replaced by the cold reality of the task ahead. What happened next would become the stuff of legend. Over a period of just 7 days, Wally Parr embarked on one of the most successful counter-sniping campaigns of the entire war. He used his knowledge of a sniper's mindset against them. He understood how they thought, how they hid, and where they would choose to position themselves. He would patiently wait for hours, sometimes days, for a single mistake, a glint of sunlight off a scope, a puff of smoke, a slight movement. And when the moment came, he was devastatingly effective. His WWII, with its semi-automatic capability, gave him a crucial advantage. While most snipers of the era used bolt-action rifles, requiring them to manually cycle a new round after each shot, Wally could fire multiple, precise shots in rapid succession. This meant that if his first shot didn't find its mark, or if he was facing multiple targets, he could re-engage almost instantly without giving away his position by fumbling with a bolt. One by one, the German snipers who had terrorized the 10th Mountain Division began to fall. Each time an American soldier was saved from a sniper's bullet, word spread. The man with the enemy rifle was out there, turning the tide. He wasn't just a soldier, he was a guardian angel, a phantom who stalked the German phantoms. He moved with a quiet confidence, his skills honed to a razor's edge. He once tracked a German sniper for 2 full days, a silent, patient duel of wits and endurance, before finally getting the clean shot he needed. The numbers were staggering. In that single week, Private Herman Wally Parr was credited with killing an astounding 33 enemy snipers. That's an average of nearly 5 per day, a feat that is almost unbelievable in the high-stakes world of sniper warfare, where a single kill can be the result of a day's work. The mockery from his fellow soldiers quickly turned to and then to profound respect. The enemy rifle was no more longer a joke. It was a symbol of their protector. The man they had once laughed at was now the hero who was clearing their path and saving their lives. He had single-handedly broken the back of the German sniper presence in their sector, allowing the American advance to resume. Wally's incredible achievement was a masterclass in counter-sniping. He had used the enemy's own technology against them, combining it with his uniquely American skill and determination. He proved that it's not the origin of the tool that matters, but the skill and heart of the person wielding it. His story is a powerful reminder that true capability often lies outside of conventional thinking. After his legendary 7-day feat, Wally Parr continued to serve with distinction for the remainder of the war. His total confirmed sniper kills would eventually rise to a staggering 93, making him one of the most successful and decorated American snipers of World War II. For his extraordinary bravery and skill, he was awarded the Silver Star, the Bronze Star, and the Purple Heart. After the war, Wally returned home, a quiet hero who rarely spoke of his incredible accomplishments. Like men of his generation, he put the war behind him and focused on building a peaceful life. But his legend lived on, a whispered tale of the soldier who was mocked for his choice of weapon, only to become a savior on the battlefield. It's a story of how innovation, courage, and trusting your own judgment can lead to extraordinary outcomes, even when everyone else doubts you. Herman Wally Parr, the man who killed 33 Nazi snipers in 7 days with their own kind of rifle, remains an icon of American military history. Thank you for watching. If you found this story as incredible as we did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing tales from history. Let us know in the comments what other historical figures you'd like to hear about. We'll see you in the next one.